Hello everyone, welcome back to Foundation. Hope you're all doing well today. And as you can see, we started moving over sort of this area here. And this was in the last episode, and we started to build out this area here with a wheat field and the ability to make bread. And we built obviously a few markets so that we can distribute the wares, so to speak. Fish, bread and berries. So that constitutes the supply right now. You've got the fisherman there who needs their fish. And we've also expanded over into this area here as well. So you can see that a warehouse is being built to help clear up all of these resources. We've also got a wooden keep over here being built so that we can keep our soldiers away from harm, so to speak. Or at least that will focus any attacks on that area, so we'll see. And you can see wooden bridges, another fisherman's hut. There's Giusta in there. Names, whatever. Anyway, there's the manor house, looking very sexy. Complete with a builder's workshop nearby, with a stone area outside. Now, we need to start getting some cloth in. So let's see, here's cloth, and you can see we're buying in 20 cloth at the moment. So, that's the plan as it stands at the moment. More villagers are joining. We completed the markets. We've got no outstanding quests at the moment, so it's just a matter of progressing. You can see a nice church over here as well to increase the desirability of the area. And let's just check the happiness. Everyone seems relatively happy right now. Obviously, we'll try not to ruin that too much, but that's a good sign. And obviously, with big wheat fields means plenty of wheat can be generated. The only drawback is we're waiting for that to be started construction. We haven't got the upfront costs for that yet. 150 gold. Waiting for that to pass the 150 gold. And we can do that. It just won't approach it now. Now that we're watching it, it just will sit there and just maybe get there and then stop. See, it's mocking me. It's mocking me. That's exactly what it's doing. Oh, there we go. Start construction. As soon as we focus our attention off it, it goes over the point we need it. Typical. Anyway. So I'd say it's going pretty well. Nice church, I have to say. Nice entrance there. Big stone church entrance. A few extensions. And obviously somewhere to plonk the dead after they depart this world. So this warehouse is going to be for collecting of the stone. So let's have a look. We'll put a... Well, we can't put it in there yet because we don't have the space to put it in there. You can see this area here. We'll have to capture this area and we don't have the money for it right now. So in that regard, we're kind of doing all right, you know. What we could also do is put in a fisherman's hut about there. Because there's a fisherman's point there, see? Start construction. So he basically will go out and do that. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 locations there. So, you know, we could potentially build quite a bit. Now, we could open that area and then have a bridge across here. So we can open up this area, stone, more resources. We'll have to wait and see. Now, how's the happiness? Everyone's fulfilling global needs. How's our resources looking? Yeah, relatively okay. Wood is... We get plenty of wood. Who doesn't want plenty of wood? Especially when you're out in the cold and the wet and the damp. Sudden outbreak of wood, probably a good thing. Anyway, as I continue to ramble. Let's have a look here. Make sure these guys are fully... Oh, there we go. Get them in there as gatherers. And then they can fill up these slots. You can see some flour going in. That's where the wheat goes. And then that's where the bread will go as well. And you've got this warehouse over here. It's just going to store wood. So we get some more guys in there. More guys in there. That's good. That's full. And then it's just a matter of waiting for the bakery to be completed. And we got a well close by so that they can get water for the bakery. Which is good. I think we can be quite happy with that. 50 gold coins for the building of the warehouse. We don't have that yet. So, damn it. See what I mean? There we go. Leave it on the screen for long enough and we can get it removed, so to speak. Now, what I'm wondering is whether or not it's worth having a reforestation area sort of here. Like that. And then, what we'll do is we shall build a forester camp over here. And then, basically, he'll repopulate that entire area of trees. Now, the only thing is do we have a wood camp here? We don't have a lumber camp, no. So, what I think we'll also need to do then is build a lumber camp down here somewhere. Like that. So, not looking too shabby, I'd say. The keep's still being built, as you can see here. Building it along with a nice chimney at the back. Well, that's the point. We'll probably need a granary nearby to collect that stuff and store it. So if we put a granary there, then that'll give somewhere for it to deposit that stuff. And also a gathering hut. There we go. An envoy is requesting an audience. Well, good for him. Wonder what Mr. Envoy wants. Okay, so we want to give him bread. We can't give him any bread. Sorry, we're keeping it all. Sorry, me old China. Oh, promotion. How lovely. What can we promote? Level 5. There we go. We'll leave it at that. Oh, there we go. Sheep farm, weaver's hut, tailor's workshop, dairy farm, decorative tree, road sign and plant arch. Nice. So, what we're after is somewhere to essentially plant a good area for a cheese maker and a dairy farm. Really, the sheep farm is going to be the primary focus, I think. Now, let's have a look at our residential setup. See, desirability is pretty low. Desirability over here is good, though. Desirability over here is low, as you would expect. So we're just going to leave that area out of it. We need to find an area that will be suitable enough for us to expand to. I mean, given the option, I'd like to sort of build this way and then build the sheep farms and everything out there. So here's the warehouse, which will contain wood and stone. So we'll put wood, wood, stone, and stone. And we'll just leave one villager in there at the moment. Okay. So we'll leave that one in there to sort of act as a reminder. There we go, forester camp can be put in. Got a full number of gatherers there, good. We're not going to bother collecting that, because it will just lower the general loveliness of the area. See, this is a thing that I struggle with the most on this game, is getting the desirability up in order to essentially create a nice, desirable place to live. See, two villagers have lacked housing too many times. So that's going to force them to leave, essentially. This is what I don't want to happen. So I want to try and avoid that if I possibly can. So I'm kind of torn between getting some more money in, so I can expand, and then creating a new residential area or something like that. But then as soon as I put in the sheep farm, it's going to cause a different problem entirely. Oh, Catharo. So we'll add in. We'll put in those ones. Screw it, we'll put them all in. At least we get a good cross section, because these ought to be pine, is it? I think it's pine. But we'll see. Anyway, as you can see here, our foresters planting new trees. Good stuff. And money is not start again in English. Money is not looking too bad. So let's go in here, and what we're going to do is we're going to put in the decoration of a road sign. Like that. So people can see where all the important stuff is. Whoops. I think part of it means that I've got to start sticking more decorative bushes in here. Because who doesn't like a decorative bush? Well, somebody who's allergic probably doesn't. And they're good for sort of increasing the general desirability of the area, from what I understand. So a bit of classic bushwork. Couple out the front. Actually, what we'll do is, in addition to those, we shall put in a decorative tree out the front. There we go. We're not going to put it that side, because then it will get in the way of the banner. We want them to see the banner. Oh, hello, Fisher person. The Fisher King. There we go, bakery is complete. Let's assign a man or two. So now, bread can be generated from the wheat that's available, being generated from the flour that is produced by the windmill. So at least then, we have plenty more options with respect to what's going on here. And let's check the happiness. See, it's still... See, now, we're not getting housing issues and we're not getting food issues, so that's a good thing. And we've got enough money to get that. So, let us mark it all as residential. And we'll put in some wells to increase the desirability of the area. And what we'll also do is stick in some markets as well. So we're going to stick a market sort of slap bang in the centre. So we'll have one market like that. And then another market next to it. And then another market next to that. There we go. Some barrels to increase the splendour. It's a daisy. And there we go. So that's going to be where the market area is. So hopefully that should increase the desirability for those guys for the residential areas. And we'll cut that bit out there as well. Prediction is bad weather. Now that's interesting because when the bad weather, the rain comes along, it actually increases the fish crop. Or increases the rate at which you can catch the fish. I think up by about 20-25%, which is helpful. Especially as, you know, fish is a big part of our villagers' diets. Which is good. So, what we'll also have to do up here, look at that. There's the market there. Now, what we'll also do is we shall place a rustic church in. Because that will also increase the desirability of the general area. Now I'm going to need that actually. Put it like that. Will that work? No, it's a bit off centre. I don't like that. So what we'll do is we'll move that up a little bit. We'll move it over here. And then what we'll do is we'll put a tower on the back. Like that. And then we'll stick a nice entrance on the front. Cross on the front. And a cross on the top of the tower. So that should increase the desirability there. And with any luck, that'll encourage people to move into that area. And hopefully we can generate some more money. And then maybe over here we can have, or maybe over here, we can have the sort of sheep farm area. Could use there. Don't know yet. An envoy has requesting an audience. Blimey, you've been waiting a while. Decorative bush, but decorative bush. Okay. Helps if I click on the envoy, really, doesn't it? Right, okay, so they want bread now. Let us give to the people. There we go, bread has been given. Money has been received. Good, good, good. Promotion is available. So we'll pay them to upgrade them and that one. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I think, do that one as well. Leave it at that. Because otherwise we're in danger of creating too much demand. for certain things that we can't accommodate. That's why we've got to be careful. Now, still building. So that's going to take a while. We're on 3 times speed, because I mean if we were just at normal speed, this is how fast everyone would move. What's going on there? Oh, okay. So they're building a house there. Fantastic. See, those decorative bushes have done their job. Speaking of which, we need another one on that junction there. Junction there. Put them either side of the bridge entrance and exit, or entrance and exit, depending on your point of view. Stonemason hut. We're still not getting cloth in, which is unusual. I'm pretty sure. Let's get 50 cloth in. So, buy until inventory reach value. A house is upgrading. Yay for the house. So that's all in the centre. Obviously, we've got stuff being built out here now. The market. Going to take a little while to build there. What we might have to consider is sticking a builder's workshop just here. Yeah. Like that. And then assign some people in there to get building. See, filled up already. We're damn good for resources of wood. Does nobody want to trade wood? Clearly not. See? Neighbouring cities, not buying any wood. We'll buy fish. Let's have a look at the trading resources here. See, we got the fish set to... What is our fish level at the moment? 31. Okay, so let's put it to 40. And then we'll start... Whoops. Selling. I mean, we got 92 people, so we don't want to go... Oh, too bad. Yawning a lot today. Very strange. Right, okay, and we'll put bread to... Leave bread at 50. No, actually, we'll put bread... Yeah, we'll leave bread at 50. There we go. And sell everything over that level. So we'll have enough for everybody. Now, let's see. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll change this one here to hold fish and bread and leave it at that. Not too shabby, I would say. So let's check it's all desirability is high, you see, because we have engineered it thusly. Now, over here, where the keep is, which we don't want to assign any soldiers to until it's actually built. Oh, money is abundance, which is good news. Let us take this area here. And what we'll do is, this is where we're going to put our sheep farm and dairy farm. So the sheep farm goes there, and then the weaver goes nearby. And then after that, the tailor's workshop. Like so. And down this end here, we shall have a dairy farm. Like so. And then nearby, we shall have a cheesemaker. Like that. And close that. Okay. Stockpile of 200 berries, goodness me. Let's have a look at our trading resource. What are we set on berries? 25. So why we got 200, I don't know. But also we'll be able to unlock here once we've started making clothing. And we'll be able to sell that clothing as well. So that'll be a good thing. So I would say generally we're making good progress. And a relative level of satisfaction. There you go, see, lacked 2 houses too many times. 1 villager, so that's not too bad, really. Anyway, I think that's where we call it for the moment. Have a pleasant day, everyone. I'll see you again soon.